And welcome back to the Morning Blend, everybody. Well, we've all seen the long lines of people waiting for the latest Apple products to go on sale. Well, our next guest says you should look to the computing giant as a model for making more friends.
That's right. We are joined now by Chala Dincoy, and she wrote this book, How to Win Friends Like Apple Wins Customers. Welcome to the Morning Blend.
Thank you. Great to meet you.
It's such a great visual. You actually, I can picture all the people outside, even camping out days before. They know how to do it. So, well, how do we take a cue from Apple?
I mean, Harvard Medical School says that if you don't have enough friends, you're going to get sick. And Brigham Young University says that not having enough friends is the same as smoking 15 cigarettes a day.
15? That's almost a whole pack, right? Because I think there's 20 in a pack.
Yeah. I know. Or being an alcoholic.
Really?
It's really serious.
Why is that? What is the importance? What's the connection between our health and having friends?
So, I mean, all I know is, I don't know the science behind it, but this is what I know is from working for 23 years in marketing for giant corporations like Pepsi, Pizza Hut, Frito Lay, all the way down to the little mom and pops, the same principles hold for getting new customers, same as for Apple, as for making new friends. So here are the 3 mistakes to avoid if you want more friends. The first mistake is called the Facebook mistake, which is trying to be friends with everyone, whether they're right for you or not, whether you know them or not, like you do on Facebook.
That's a good point. Before you go on, just because, you know, immediately people are going to start thinking about Apple, and they kind of are, they don't make excuses for their product. It is what it is. It costs what it costs. You can't, you know, change anything about it. It's you like it or you don't.
And they are so specific. Remember when they launch their products, they go right after a very specific target of, you know, the early adopters.
Yes.
And the second mistake to avoid is what I call the Caitlyn conundrum, which is if you think about when Caitlyn came out, and it's being authentic, so being yourself. So when you're trying to make new friends, you have to be yourself. When she came out, she's got 10 times more followers, more friends, and more money than Bruce Jenner ever did. Now, how does Apple do this? Do you remember that famous commercial with Richard Dreyfuss where he goes, "Here's to the crazy ones, to the misfits, the rebels."
Yes, yes.
You know, the troublemakers. So, I mean, they were saying it's okay to be crazy as long as you're different. It's fine. It's fine. So the third mistake to avoid is called breaking the Rolex rule, which is not making enough time to make new friends. And I want to show you, demonstrate this with an adoptive dog.
Aw, cute. Thank you. That's so cute.
This is, let's get him up here.
You want to get up on the couch? You can hop up. Oh, hi there. Beautiful, too. What's his name?
His name is Lo Pablo. He is available for adoption. And the reason
Lo Pablo
why
over here.
Lo Pablo, yeah. Oh,
there you go. You can hang out.
Yeah, you guys check everything out.
So he's a pit bull, and he's been abandoned for about a year since he was born. And he's available for adoption, although you probably can't see him right now.
It's okay.
That's okay.
You can hop up, Lo Pablo.
Hop up.
Do you want to get up on the couch?
There you go.
All the way.
Yeah, he's like checking
He's probably
it all
been
out.
trained not to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, he's trying to.
So we got
There you go. Donnie will help.
Yeah.
Fighting with him. But anyway, he's available for adoption at Haas. And the reason why I brought him here is because, one, I want him to be adopted, but it's a great way to demonstrate. They'll drop anything that they're doing when you show up, when you come home. And humans aren't like that. So be more like dogs.
So
be more like dogs.
Yeah. So you're saying do drop things when people need you. Drop it, be available, be there for people.
Absolutely.
Why don't you want to be friends with everyone? When it comes to the Facebook friend thing as your first mistake, why don't you want to be friends with everyone?
Because everyone's really not supposed to be your friend. You're not really supposed to be everybody's friend. You're a very specific, unique human being. So here's my new friend formula. N is for networks. Find people who love what you do and hang out with them. E is for entertain. Go ask your new friends out for coffee, go see a movie. And W is for work. You spend a lot of hours here. Find people who love what you love to do at work so that you can have a lot in common and spend a lot of time together.
So wherever you spend your time, try to make associations and friendships there, because that's where you spend a lot of your time.
And you have a lot in common.
Yes, yes, common interests or common goals, which is great. Super nice to meet you, and I like the different principles. There we go. Checking out the flowers.
That's amazing.
And he is available for adoption at Haas. You can check him out and find out more. But we want to share the fact that you've been offering a free download of your new book, now that you're on tour, which is wonderful. People can find out more about you, too, by visiting your website. It is chaladincoy.com. The spelling there is CHALADINCOY.com. It's wonderful to have you on the show and talk about your book. Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Appreciate it.